Angelina Jolie visited Ukraine and called on the world not to forget about the bloody war that continues. Meanwhile, Russia is sending people with disabilities and without limbs into assaults. At the same time, Russians are destroying Ukrainian cities. Our soldiers have shown what the city of Myrnograd has turned into. More important updates about the war in Ukraine coming up next. Angelina Jolie visited Ukraine and after returning from the trip shared her impressions on Instagram. The global star noted that she visited Kherson and Mykolaiv, where people live under constant shelling. Jolie emphasized that it is extremely important for the world not to forget that there is a war going on and people are dying every day.
I visited Mykolaiv and Kherson in Ukraine this week to meet families living on the front line. The threat of drones was a constant, heavy presence. You hear a low hum in the sky. It's become known locally as a human safari, with drones used to track, hunt, and terrorize people constantly. There was a moment when we had to pause and wait while a drone flew overhead. I was in protective gear, and for me it was just a couple of days. The families here live with this every single day. They've moved their schools, clinics, and daycare into reinforced basements, determined that life will go on. It was hard but inspiring to witness. Many people spoke to me about the psychological burden of living under continual threat and the deeper fear of being forgotten by the world. It is difficult to understand how, in a world with such a strong capacity for diplomacy, civilians in Ukraine, Sudan, Gaza, Yemen, the DRC, and so many other places suffer daily, as if there is nothing that those in power can do to end those conflicts and to protect all civilians equally. What gives me hope is the incredible courage and skill of local organizations and volunteers and those who support them, like at Marsh Zhinok, at Ukrainian, at Fight for Right NGO, and at Help Ukraine _team. If they can find the strength, governments ought to able to do the same.
Next, I'll show you a painful video. A displaced woman from Bakhmut shares what she thinks about the Russian occupiers. She left her hometown because the Russians destroyed it completely. Now she was living in Dnipro, but a Russian Shahed drone hit her building.
I myself am from the city of Bakhmut. I came to Dnipro in the 22nd year, and then moved to Kyiv and returned to Dnipro a year ago. Russia, you in hell with how you destroyed the city of Bakhmut, how you destroy the cities of Ukraine, just hell. And a shard flew over us. We heard it and he was well, how is it, on the landing? And our windows just opened like this with a wave. Well, they didn't open, they were ventilated.
The Deep State platform reports that the Russians are carrying out a powerful offensive and are trying to capture Pokrovsk and Myrnograd. Ukrainian soldiers have shown what the city of Myrnograd looks like now after the Russian assault. Meanwhile, Putin was shown a smartphone with a video that demonstrates what he is turning his own citizens into. Just look at what Russian propaganda is conditioning people for, as if you have no legs, you must still remain a patriot to the end and continue terrorist actions on the territory of another country.
These shots are on the screens for the first time only in our program. After the end of the Council for Interethnic Relations, Putin is shown a video message from a volunteer who lost both legs directly from his mobile phone.
Allow me to report. He began to walk. In 2 weeks, I will have a clear step, a good amplitude, and the task set by the motherland will be completed.
The president was first told about the story of a Russian soldier of Afghan origin at a meeting of the same council 2 years ago.
A huge request. Help him make new legs. We are not able to force it. He does not want to leave Donbass for a long time, and he will only listen to you.
As for rehabilitation, let's talk about it separately.
And now the video report.
You know that many nationalities of our fighters in a single formation say that we are Russian soldiers.
Ukrainian hackers hacked off the local propaganda TV channels in Crimea. Instead of Russian, Ukrainian language with the right messages started broadcasting.
I was able to realize myself in this direction and will continue to do it.
Those students who have already studied for 2 years at the departments and faculties of civilian universities will be able to get into the ranks of cadets. The lectures will begin with...
The hour has come. We are the airborne assault troops of Ukraine. We are going to where this war began. Crimea, get ready! We are close.
Dear viewer, thank you for watching this video. Give it a like and leave your comment. I'll be grateful for your activity and communication. Take care. See you soon.